If I could do my road trip again, 50 states, 100 days, the one thing I would do differently would be sign up for these guys. I think part of the reason I started losing my mind while visiting 50 states was that I wasn't working out enough. And it really starts to wear down. This might be the biggest Planet Fitness I've ever seen. Wow. Just kidding. This is exactly the same size as the Planet Fitness in Baton Rouge, same layout, but there's a wall in between the rooms in Baton Rouge. So that's Team Strub travel tip number 6. Get a Planet Fitness Black Card membership. You can go anywhere in the country. It's awesome. Say goodbye to Pam, the general manager here, Holiday Inn Express and Suites Medical District in Springfield. I'm really grateful to get a chance to come back in and say hi to the folks at Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ozarks. Here, I got a chance to help lay some of these bricks. We're at Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ozarks, and Tyler is signing a pogo stick for me. Amazing. It's Team Strub, day 608, and I'm here at Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Ozarks. Snap was totally necessary because that's how I would start all of my Snapchat days during the trip. Does anyone remember that? Who is here? I also just did a Facebook Live with Tyler talking all about the organization. So very few snaps with him, but check us out on Facebook Live. Team Strub travel tip number 6. You need a healthy lunch to keep your brain going strong. It's Panera. So in Big Cabin, Oklahoma, confusing toll situation going on. So I paid a $4 toll. The sign said, present receipt for refund if you get off at Big Cabin. So I said, okay, I like my money. I'm going to get off at Big Cabin. The guy gave me $2 back. I'm like, you mean $4? And he looked at me like I'm an idiot. I mean, long story short, when I get back on this highway, I'm going to have to pay that $2 back to keep going through Tulsa and Oklahoma City. Don't really need it, but you guys remember yesterday's travel tip number 2. Always go when you can. Wow. This is the truck stop to end all truck stops. My goodness. Team Strub travel tip number 7. Always know your tire pressure. One of these little toys can... Also, shout out to the guy who just sent me a shockingly inappropriate picture. How do you ladies put up with that kind of stuff? Missed a turn in Tulsa. Figure why not stop and take a stretch break. And a snap break. And check out the geofilters. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Nice little skyline behind me. How cool is that?
Senator, thank you for that question.
This is the Wedge Pizzeria. I visited here for the first time on my first trip around the country in the summer of 2014. And in fact, I'm back in what I think is my favorite name for a neighborhood in the country. Check that out. That's right. This is Deep Deuce, Oklahoma City. Deep Deuce. Not many people can say they make a road trip all the way from Uranus to Deep Deuce in just a day. Photos not available, but if you go to the Wedge, the pizza is okay. The prosciutto covered pears are amazing. Team Strub travel tip number 8. I always use the Hotels.com app because for every 10 hotel rooms I book, I get one free. travel tip number 9, when booking a hotel room, I always look at the reviews, and I always look out for bed bugs. I want the cheapest room without bed bugs. Teamster one take snaps. Travel tip number 10. Every once in a while, you gotta get a couple beers for your hotel room. Cheers. Clank! Actual travel tip number 11, when you're heading in from room to room to room, you should not bring this much stuff inside. Strub travel tip number 12, don't overextend yourself. I almost never drive at night. It's dangerous. Team Strub travel tip number 13, don't speed. I've only gotten 2 speeding tickets on my 2 trips around the country. By the way, enormous shout out to anyone who can name the 2 states where I got pulled over for speeding. Who's got it? It's a beautiful night at Route 44 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. But I will see you guys in the morning. Peace!